Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Tab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the main newspaper headlines. So, first of all, KKR in talks to invest in fintech firm Rosa. Next, market rebook. Next, we come to page number 6 on that why cash prices will stay high in the near term. Uh, then we come to page number 7 on that Byju's raises dollar 250 billion through rights issue. Next, India may not join US led push to cap prices of Russia oil. Next, RBI likely to city supply issue for failure to meet inflation target. Next, Goldman's plans sweeping revamp. Next, Invesco to sell 5.51% in Z for $169.5 billion. Next, TV retains grip on kit despite streaming. Then next, D.Y. Chandrachud appoint new next Chief Justice of India. Next, in Sako sound alarm bells over new COVID-19 variant. Next, Lava in talks with Chinese for a manufacturing facility in India. Next, Reliance Jio to deploy 5G gear from Nokia and Erascon. Then we come to page number 8 on that battle against inflation will be lengthy, says RBI. Next, Omicron subvariants behind China's surge sparks concern. Next, government and industry set to meet on draft telecom bills. Next, RBI should pause interest rate hikes. Next, Jindal defense partner Brazil Tarusas arms to make small arms. Next, Britain in talks with British Steel Tata to secure future. Next, India has sufficient stock of grains, could sell wheat. Next, SBI reduced saving deposit rate by 5 basis points to 2.7. Next, Indian Railways earns over rupees 2,500 crore from sale of scrap. Government to invite proposal under PLI scheme for solar module. Then we come to page number 9 on that consolidation may boost cement's cost pricing power. Next, SII to produce experimental Elabo vaccine for Uganda. Then next, Geo to deploy 5G gear from Nokia Aeroscore. Next, VMart signed pact to acquire Lime Road. Then we come to page number 10 on that emerging market hurt less as dollar rises seeing rich nations. Next, China's economy needs double to meet XI plans. Next, DMart recovery large pre-COVID. Next, Sri Cement's strong September quarter for volume fail to lift to glooms. Next, China delays release of quarter 3 GDP data. Next, electronic market share rises 43% in stock debut. Next, government owned fuel marketers lost $6.527 billion due to price freeze. Moody's. Next, PVR posted wider than expected quarter 2 loss on weak Bollywood shows. Then we come to page 11 and on that Infosys executive Ravi Kumar as to join Cognitive has President Americas. Next, 5G telecom job increased by 33.7% in last 12 months. Next, Beams fintech funds joins. Procap has new investors in $50 billion round. Next, Flipkart taps into metaverse to offer virtual shopping. Next, Infra Market to acquire building material company by next year. Next, our goal is to have 1 million users on Stardom, says Wazir X Shetty. Then next, why SMEs IPO are garnering massive investors interest. Then next we come to page number 12 on that RBI to pin blame on supply side issues. Next, rupee settlement to raise exports to Russia by $5 billion. Next, Byju's raises $250 billion through right issues. Next, Invesco to sell 5.51 stakes in Z. Next, PTC's PFS face BSC action over breach. Next, Goldman plans sweeping revamp combining iBanking and trading. Next, TV retain its grip on kidding despite streaming side draw. Next, India may not join India may not join US lead initiative to cap prices of Russian crude oil. Then we come to page number 13 on that boom times return for wedding service sector. Next, Tanishq expect omni-channel sales in quarter financial year 2023 to double from the previous year. Next, action for moonlighting can renew a career. Then next, we come to page number 14 on that new Omicron subvariant evades neutralizing antibodies. Next, Credit Suisse to pay $495 billion to settle legacy US case. Next, Green Dot Bank behind Walmart and Apple debit card fires CEO. Next, Kenya West to buy social media app Parler by end of financial year 2022. Next, South Korea kick off military drills amid talk of North Korea's nuclear test. Next, NATO begins nuclear exercise amid Russia war tension. Next, BP to buy US biogas producer Archer Energy for $4.1 billion. Next, UK reverse nearly all its tax plans to reassure markets. Next, waves of suicide drones strike Ukraine capital 3 killed. Next, Hardly rethink its headquarters as CEO rejects a return to office. Then we comes to page number 15. On that, ACC reports net loss of rupees 91 crore in quarter 3. Next, PDS buys stake in DBD Lifestyle. Next, SBI quoted federal hike lending rates. Next, Congress set to for a non-Gandhi president after 24 years. Next, PM releases rupees 60,000 crore under PM Kisan. Next, Lava in talks with China Co for manufacturing facility in India. Next, DGCS to inspect SpiceJet quarter 4 fleet. Next, Hitro buys J&J plants in Telangana. Next, Kulkarni to head JP Morgan India. Next, Biocon signs deal with Yoshinondo. Next, Gukesh youngest to beat Carlson. Then we comes to the page number 17. It's an article section in that cause for concern inflation eats into your investment return. Next, outperform of Indian equity set to continue. The next, how is my UEE investment taxed in India. Next, return on my investment. Then we come to page number 18. It's an article section in that the Xiaomi remakes of China's economy will be pivotal. Next, what will be the Indian economy's growth rate be in the year ahead. Next, American demographic trends are favorable to India. Then becomes page number 19 article section in that let's step up strategic effort to mobilize India's labor potential. Next, fintech apps will automate the case of for pan-Asian currency. Then next, rupee volatility matters less than overboard policy. Then we come to page number 20 on that article section. Know that sugar-free way laddus is not better for you. Next, have you tried the kettlebell drag yet? The next, why we need to talk a lot more about the menopause. That's most for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.